All I heard was Jack.
I set the hook and it was just taking off this way.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into this video. This is going to be stop number 2 of the Major League Fishing Toyota series out on the Harris Channel Lakes. If you guys have tuned into some of my videos in the past, you know that at this point I would usually be out there getting ready to launch, or out there on the water getting ready for the tournament to begin. Unfortunately, I lost the SD card out of my big camera from this week, so I don't have any of the footage of me kind of introducing the tournament and all that kind of stuff. I do still have all the GoPro footage, so I didn't lose any fish catches or anything like that. Just some of the little introduction and mid-tournament updates from the big camera that I unfortunately lost. But all the good stuff, all the fish catches is still here, so you guys will still get to see that coming up. But this is stop number 2 on the Harris Channel Lakes of the Toyota series. Didn't really get much practice in. If you guys have been kind of watching my videos, you know that I actually blew the power head in my boat. So I've been borrowing my buddy Marlon's Triton as what I used in the last event for the Bassmaster Southern Open on the Harris chain. Unfortunately, my boat is not fixed yet. Not sure if we're going to rebuild that power head or just go ahead and get a new motor. So thankfully Marlon let me borrow his boat again for this event and fished it out of his Triton. But with that all going on, and I had a BFL on Saturday on Toho. This event starts on a Tuesday. It's a midweek event, Tuesday through Thursday. I only got 1 day of practice, so decided to spend my 1 day on Harris, and I caught a total of 0 fish. So that kind of made my decision easy to go ahead and make that run to Apopka. That's where I went on day 2 of the Bassmaster Southern Open and caught 4 fish for 16 pounds. Could have had a 20-pound bag, lost a few fish, but really felt like Apopka was going to be my best chance in this tournament. I knew the quality was there. Didn't really know how much pressure it was going to be getting. I know in the Southern Open we had about 15 to 20 boats run in there. It's a small lock though. Thankfully on day number 1 I actually drew boat number 1, so I knew I'd be able to get down there, get through the lock, and get to my area, and it paid off for me. If you guys saw the results, you guys know how I finished. If not, you guys will have to stay tuned and see what goes on. Then, like the title says, caught a really special fish out there this week that you guys will see here in a few minutes. But without further ado, here's all the footage. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for tuning into this video. Here's all the fish catches.
Okay, guys, 7:30, special time. As I call your boat number, you will pass me before you get up on plane. Boat 1, have a good day. Boat 2, have a good day. Boat 3.
Really? Both sides up? Yeah, you only do that once.
No, I got him.
Good start there.
Yeah. Didn't take too long. Appreciate it.
Pretty fish.
I don't even know if this one will keep. Maybe not. No. Nope.
Little butter fish.
little bit bigger than the last one.
Yep.
Net. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, that's like a 9. I don't know how big he is. That thing's huge. Oh my god. That might be a 10-pounder.
Wait.
That might be a 10-pounder.
Please, brother.
Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
heard the jack. I said, oh shit.
Look at that one. Whew. Oh, look, it's tagged too.
Yes, it is.
That's money. That's extra money right there for a tagged fish.
Nice. All I heard was jack. I looked up and saw it roll. I said, oh shit.
Let's see how big it
I'll
is.
say he's 8.
It's at least 8. Almost 10.
That is sweet. Damn, what a fish.
961. It might go 10 on their scales.
Now that'll help.
That's what we needed right there. Yes.
All I heard was jack.
I set the hook and it was just taking off this way. I got him. Nah. That's a little one. I think I still got him. Yeah, I still got him. It's a little guy. Little guy.
I'm not getting that. Don't think he's gonna help you.
I don't think he's 12. I don't know. He's kind of long.
Do what?
I said he's kind of long. He might go 12.
You got 5, don't you?
No, I have 4.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he is a 12-incher. I'm pretty sure, actually. He is a 12-incher. Big. Oh, no, he's not big. I got him. I thought he was big when I set into him.
Well, and he took off. He took off to get to the water. He'll definitely call.
Yeah, I'll up a little bit. I got him. He like barely put up a fight.
He just sits back there eating and dragging around and he catches a 4-pounder. That definitely helps.
Yep.
He didn't really fight, you said?
No. I thought it was a small one. I got him. Thank you.
I couldn't get to that quick enough.
I know, we're flipping so close that I have him to the boat pretty quick.
Now that will help.
Yeah. It's like a 3 at least. Yeah.
If I already got 20 pounds, I'm fucking, it's gonna be a bad, but
Oh, I caught one of the tagged fish.
I got 2.
Really?
Did you call it yet? You caught it today?
Yeah, I caught it
You cut it
today.
off, you call him, his name's Scott. I
Okay.
called him yesterday.
How much money did you get for yours?
So it's a raffle. It
Oh.
ends in May. So as of yesterday, I was only the 11th guy to catch one. So
What?
I'll be 12.
Is it for the 10,000?
No. We gotta catch a kicker for that.
Oh, okay.
But so it's like, I mean, I think we can win anywhere up to 1,000. So at the end of May,
So the big one's the only one that's worth anything just itself?
I think so.
That's what we think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I was fishing for today.
The one I caught is like 10.
Huh?
It's like 10.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
That might be it. That might be it, dude.
And it's got a tag in it?
Yeah.
It could be it. Because they tagged it like, what, 2 months ago, so that was spawn.
They said it was like 12 when they,
Does it look spawned out or not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could be it.
I hope so.
Big fish and
And the 10 grand.
Dude, I thought I was lucky. That's crazy. Yeah. Everybody's gonna be bummed now. Friendsville Popka got to put another one out there.
Hopefully it's it. I don't know.
It probably is. I mean, I think so, dude.
He's got a.
It's the fish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it $10,000?
$5,000.
He caught a. It's almost 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
He,
You got it?
Yeah.
he's
Unreal. You get it on camera?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I watch all your stuff.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I just cut the tag because we were talking about it. I knew they released one big one that was worth like 5 or 10,000. I just looked it up. Tag 91 is it, and that's tag 91.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Our Southern Division, stop number 2 here at the beautiful Harris Channel Lake. Bradco Pro side of a Tampa, Florida. 5 in the bag. He turned over $12,000.
I had a big one too.
Got a big fish too. 5 in the bag. Gonna weigh 20 pounds and 3 ounces in the first place. Let's pull that big fish out. Let's see what she weighs. Go ahead and get that big bass established early in the weigh-in. There we go. That's what we came for. Awesome job. What's she gonna weigh? You got any idea?
Close to 10.
Close to 10. I gotta agree, man. I got you at 9 pounds and 12 ounces. Hold her up one more time. Make sure we get you a good picture there. Almost a 10. I think we'll see one of those today. I think we'll see it's a 10 today. That one was pushing it. I thought that was her right there. Great job, man. I'm talking a little more over 20 pounds. Man, well, hold on, man.
Alright, so after day 1 of the tournament, I was sitting in 2nd place. I think I had 20 pounds and an ounce, but I was sitting 11 pounds behind first place. The guy in first place caught a 31-pound bag on day 1. So I had a lot of ground to make up on day 2. Since I was boat number 1 on the first day of the tournament, but 160 on day 2, I knew that about 20 to 30 boats were locking through to Lake Apopka. So if I ran straight there on day 2 first thing, I'd be waiting at that lock for about an hour, hour and a half. So I decided to start my day off in Harris on day 2 of the event, and then from there lock into Lake Apopka. So here's day 2 of the tournament.
All right, good stop. Catch a couple real quick here, that'd be great. There we go. Yes. It's not much, but I think he'll measure. He touches. There's my limit.
There's the limit.
Need some big ones. Get rid of that little guy. That one will help, I think. Yeah, help a little bit. Yeah, it will. Trolling motor's not working. I have an extra trolling motor. Yeah. Alright, back in business. There we go. Yeah, I think that one will help a little bit too.
I can tell. We're looking the same.
I know, I need one that's like definitely will help. Pulling up ounces.
No brainer, yeah.
Yes. I said 2 more flips and we're leaving, and that was on my second flip. No.
Alabama, Georgia, 9/11 yesterday.
Oh man, good job.
Thank you.
2 more today.
I have got.
2 today, gonna weigh 3 pounds at 5 ounces.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Christian Greco. There's a huge bass in yesterday. Almost a 10. He got a 10 to Florida. He had 20 pounds and 3 ounces yesterday. Going back to the top 10 with a limited bass. 13 pounds, 8 ounces. We're at 33.11. Back into 3rd place, man. Hold it down. We'll see you in that top 10 meeting here just in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so after day 2 of the tournament, had 13 pounds, 8 ounces, dropped 1 spot into 3rd place, but the leader had 13 pounds on me still going into the final day of the event. Luckily, I caught 1 3-pounder in Harris first thing in the morning when I fished Harris before locking into a Popco. Popco was a little bit tough. Caught plenty of fish, but just no size. Couldn't get any kicker bites. I really thought that I would get 1 5+ pounder in Lake Apopka if I really grinded it out. I had a long day, and I really thought it was going to happen, but it just didn't. Luckily, I caught another 3-pounder when I came back into Harris. I had a few minutes before weigh-in, and made my bag and got me into day 3. Going into the final day, I knew I had to really catch a big bag to have a run at it, and the only place I knew how to do it was back on Lake Apopka, so I decided to make that run back there. So without further ado, here's day 3, going back into Lake Apopka.
Alright, so we'll meet here at 1:30. If one or the other isn't here by 1:40, then we'll just tell them to close the lock. Thank you. Number 1. It's a 3-pounder. He's tiny. Catfish. The main lake fish, I could see why they... I don't think he's gonna make it. Maybe. I don't know, he's kind of long.
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
Oh yeah, he's pretty long. Yeah, those main lake fish are just, I'm sure they're just been so pressured. You know, I've flipped through there a million times and I've seen a bunch of other boats flipping through there, so.
A lot of guys down there with you?
Yeah, I mean not a lot, but all it takes is a few boats down a little line of reeds like that to really pick through all of it. Yeah, they were just not biting at all.
I think that not having a lot of boats out with boat traffic and all that stuff.
I would think even on a tough day I could have gotten 4 or 5 bites.
Yeah.
Got 3, 1 didn't keep and lost 1. So I had 4 bites. But only 3 keeper bites.
Well, dude, it's been fun.
Yeah. Might have a few minutes to fish in Harris, depending on how long it takes us to get back. I got him.
Our top 10 anglers are in the weigh-in line. We started this event off with 161 pros, 161 co-anglers, and here we are, Championship Thursday, our top 10. The cream always rises to the top. We got a couple of things to go over. A lot of cool things have happened this week. A lot of you guys may have heard about it. And before we get the weigh-in started, we're going to bring up Daniel Whitehouse real quick. Well, here we are with Daniel Whitehouse. He's a board member of the Friends of Lake Apopka, and he's got a really cool thing that he wants to talk to you about that happened on day 1 of our event here at the Harris Chain of Lakes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Again, my name is Daniel Whitehouse. I'm a board member with the Friends of Lake Apopka, and Lake Apopka is the 4th largest lake in Florida. It happens to be attached to the Harris Chain of Lakes, where we're all at right now. It's about an hour plus in the boat to get there, and my understanding is quite a few anglers in the tournament have made the long run back and forth every day to Lake Apopka, and in a moment you'll find out why. So in January of this year, we launched a fish tag challenge. Friends of Lake Apopka, in conjunction with FWC, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, launched a fish tag challenge on Lake Apopka, and there were 500 fish that are tagged on the lake and swimming around. Now, since then, January 15th was the start of the challenge. Since then, about 13 of those have been turned in, give or take 1 or 2. We think we've got a couple more that are being turned in. One of them was a very, very special fish. It was tag number 91, which denotes the year 1991, which is when the year Friends of Lake Apopka was formed. And we named that fish Jim Thomas. Jim Thomas was the founder of Friends of Lake Apopka and has done amazing things for the improvement of the lake since then. We have received confirmation through that tag that that fish was caught during this tournament. That fish is worth $5,000. Now that money is coming from a combination of Friends of Lake Apopka and the FWC Trophy Catch program, and the angler who caught that fish will have to submit to Trophy Catch, and we'll talk about that in just a minute, but that fish is worth $5,000. Now we have one little token today. I don't have the $5,000 yet for the angler who caught the fish, but we'll get that, I promise, I promise. What I do have, though, is a token from the Lake Big Bass organization for the angler who caught the fish, and my understanding is it's still leading big fish of the tournament as of right now, so we'll see if somebody catches one that's bigger than the 9-pound, 12-ounce bass, the Jim Thomas fish. But the angler who caught the fish is Christian Greco. So Christian, if you could come up here for just a moment, we have a small token before the big token.
Appreciate it.
Lake Big
Thank
Bass.
you.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Good job. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, and with that, we will turn it over to the rest of the weigh-in. Mark, here is your, I'll put your mic down. Thank you, buddy.
And here we go. Here he comes. Christian Greco on the pro side out of Tampa, Florida. You guys heard all about that $5,000 bass he caught on day one. Guess what? We're going to give you some more money. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
all
good
right,
with
man.
me.
He brought us 20 pounds and 3 ounces of bass, including that 9-pound, 12-ounce kicker on day one. Slowed it down just a little bit. You know, the 9-pounder not in there, almost 10, kind of hurts a little bit, but still a solid bag yesterday with 13/8. We need 18-13 to knock Willie out of that Phoenix hot seat. How many bass in the bag for us on day 3?
I can only come back with 3 today.
Only 3. Lose those other 2 though. Have the bites.
I had one other bite that came off, and that was it. It was tough on me today.
All right, man. Let's get these fish still. That wind has blown them. We got her, I think, right there. 3 that are going to weigh 5 pounds 9 ounces into 9th place with 39 pounds and 4 ounces. So as it goes right now, you've caught the largest bass of the week. Paid you $5,000 the program they got going on here. What'd you catch that big fish on?
I caught that big one flipping in Lake Apopka, 3/4 ounce weight and a creature bait. And that's what I caught every single fish this week on, flipping it on a 7-Eleven favorite big sexy rod. And that was the only rod I had in my hand all week. Once I get on that flipping bite, it's glued to my hand. It's hard to put it down.
If you can get a few clicks on it.
Just tried to ride it out the rest of the week. Unfortunately, the area I was fishing did get some pressure from other boats. I pressured it pretty hard over the last 2 days, so those fish were, I think they all got caught, or for the most part, they were all gone.
All right,
I had to run back there once you catch a 10-pounder like that.
Yeah.
And didn't really have anything else going, so.
All right, man. Well, congrats to you. Great week. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I believe we talked to Daniel about that big fish, the tag in it. They tagged that fish back in January, he said, and she weighed 12 pounds.
Yeah, 12 pounds.
So she spawned out, lost some weight, and down to 9, 12, got herself in fighting shape now. But she's back out there safe and alive, getting fed back up on those shad, and she's going to get back to that 12 pounds this winter. So congrats, a great week for you, great payday for you. Got you in 9th place right now. Got anybody in the crowd you want to say hey to? Or?
Yeah, say hey and thank you to all my family and friends watching. I got to give a big shout out to my buddy Marlon. I actually blew the power head in my boat, so he let me borrow his boat for this event, so I couldn't have done it without him, so I appreciate it. Thank all my sponsors that get me out here on the water. Favorite Fishing, Tampa Fishing Outfitters, Fish Bomb, 6 Cents, a Fishing Story TV show. Without all them supporting me, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Awesome deal, man. Covered it all right there. Appreciate you being here with us. Payday for you. We'll move it on to our next pro. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it, man. Paycheck coming your way here shortly.
All right, guys. Pretty much went over all of it in that post-tournament interview up there on stage. Ended up finishing in 10th place, unfortunately. Had a really tough day on day 3. Just those fish, like I said, I think they were just pressured by myself, by a few other boats, and it was kind of really all I had, so I just decided to run back to it, hoping that a few bigger fish had moved in there, but that just wasn't the case. Just really no fish had moved in there. I got like 4 bites in Lake Apopka. One of them was a non-keeper. I landed 2 and then lost 1. Ran back into Eustis, caught 1 on my way in, had a few minutes, just stopped on a grass line and caught 1. But other than that, we had a 3 o'clock weigh-in, and didn't really leave me much time to make any adjustments. I was kind of locked into Lake Apopka once I went in there, and I was just trying to grind it out and hope I caught a big one, but it just didn't happen for me this week, and finished up in 10th place. But still a great tournament. Definitely wish I could have finished a little bit higher, especially being in 2nd place day 2, or 2nd place on day 1, and then 3rd place on day 2. But I just ran out of fish. But that's the thing with these multi-day events. You really got to catch them. Really got to have some alternative spots to run to. And unfortunately, I just didn't have them. And especially locking into Lake Apopka really didn't leave me any time to make those adjustments. But still overall, really great tournament for me. And that $5,000 kicker Jim Thomas fish was definitely the cherry on top. That was a really cool fish to catch. I can't believe that was actually the fish that I caught. I was talking to Marlon last week about it, and we're kind of just saying how that fish is pretty much impossible to catch. I mean, Lake Apopka is the 3rd largest lake in Florida, and to catch that one fish that they tagged that's worth the $5,000, I mean, the odds of that are really slim. But I caught it somehow. So that was definitely a really cool way to start off the week, and that top 10. So it was just a great week out there on the Harris chain for me. I had a lot of fun in this event, catching them flipping. That's probably my favorite way to catch them. It was literally the only rod I had on the deck in my hand the whole entire tournament. Just love flipping, and I was trying to get it done, but unfortunately those flipping fish, those shallow fish, don't reload quite as well as some of those offshore fish do. So everybody in the top 10 besides myself and one other boat was fishing offshore. That other boat ran to a Apopka as well. He had 6 pounds. So those shallow Apopka fish just really didn't reload like the offshore Harris fish, offshore Dora fish, offshore Buclair fish did. And should have made that adjustment, but just didn't. Just stuck with my game plan of going to a Apopka, and didn't pay off for me. But all in all, great tournament. Appreciate you guys watching this video up to this point. Big shout out to Friends of Lake Apopka and Florida Trophy Catch for the program that they had going on and allowing me to catch that $5,000 tagged fish. Big shout out to them for hosting it. And appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Fishing a bunch of tournaments this year, the Bassmaster Southern Opens, the Toyota Southern Series, BFLs, ABAs, doing a bunch of traveling. So there's going to be a lot of great content, a lot of great tournament content coming up to this channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you at the next one.